Hi friends, welcome to Arnav's World. Today is the 10th episode in the Guess It Geography series. So today we are going to discuss another ocean. That is the Atlantic Ocean. The ocean that is S. So this is the second largest of the 5 world's oceans. Yes, the second largest of the Pacific Ocean. So the area of the Atlantic Ocean is 106 million kilometers square. Yes, that's a lot. So this Atlantic Ocean covers approximately 20% of Earth's surface and 29% of its water surface area. Yes, all of the water surface area. So the Atlantic Ocean is known to separate the old world of Africa, Europe and Asia, which form the old world, from the new world of the Americas in the European perception of the world. So in this perception, the old world is the world where people like before the European settlers entered North America. Yes. So in the Americas are called the new world because people didn't first originate there. They came from the old world. So old and new. Yeah. So the average depth of the Atlantic Ocean is 3,646 meters, which is 3.5 kilometers in depth. Yeah. The height is some kilometers less than, half the height of the Mount Everest. Yes, almost half. So if we just place it inside water, yeah. So, and also the deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean is in a place or in a trench called the, guess it, Puerto Rico Trench. It is, of course, next to Puerto Rico. So, for example, this is the shaped Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, it is shaped. So, this is the Atlantic Ocean. So, this is the Caribbean. This is Puerto Rico, and here is the Puerto Rico Trench. The deepest point here in this Puerto Rico Trench is called Milwaukee's Point. So, in this Milwaukee's Point, there is the deepest place in the Atlantic Ocean, which is 8,000 kilometers. 8,000 meters. 8,000 kilometers is not possible yet. So, the Atlantic Ocean occupies an elongated S-shaped basin extended longitudinally, which means like this, that is longitudinal, between Europe and Africa to the east and the Americas to the west. So here is the Americas. It is not that bulky, but this is the best I can draw. And this is the new world. The old world. Yes, this is the old world. Yeah, that is the old world. Okay. So this Atlantic Ocean is connected in the north to the Arctic Ocean. Here is the Arctic Ocean going from in the north, surrounding the Arctic. Next in the south, the Southern Ocean, which of course is in the south. So it is like there, surrounding Antarctica. Next in the southwest is the Pacific Ocean. West means this side in this map. So this is the Pacific Ocean, the large, humongous Pacific Ocean. And in the southeast there's the Indian Ocean. Here is this here, of course, because it's the opposite of west. So here will be the Indian Ocean, a very small ocean, but not that small. Yeah. So this Atlantic Ocean's name derived from Greek mythology. Yeah, there is a god called Atlantis. So yeah, so that's why this Atlantic Ocean got its name. Yeah. So the Atlantic has irregular coasts. Yes, indented by numerous bays, gulfs, and seas. Yeah, but you may ask, But normal seas and oceans have these bumps, irregular course. But here in the Atlantic Ocean, there are too many of these bumps. Even the Mediterranean Sea is just going like this into a small place and again coming big. Yeah, that means that is also irregular shapes. Yeah. So, the examples of these irregular shapes are the seas which make it irregular, or the Baltic Sea over here, which comes from the Mediterranean Sea somewhere. Next, the Black Sea, which is here. It looks like Australia. Yeah, but it's somehow bigger than the Baltic Sea, even in the map if it looks smaller. Yeah. So the Caribbean Sea over here, of course. Next is the Davis Strait, the Denmark Strait, of course, near Denmark. The Drake Passage, which is the big passage over here between Antarctica and South America. Next, the Gulf of Mexico, which is, of course, here, which is a part of the or on top of the Caribbean Sea. Yeah. Next, the Labrador Sea, which is right here, right there. The other Mediterranean Sea, which is this humongous thing here. The North Sea, which is, of course, in the north in Europe. Yeah. And there are many other seas. Yeah, many other seas. So now, an important sea of the Atlantic Ocean, which is different from every other normal sea, the Sargasso Sea. This Sargasso Sea is a region of the northern Atlantic Ocean, which is bounded by 4 ocean currents forming an ocean gyre. So I'll show you again. So this is the ocean of the Atlantic. So this is the ocean. Yeah. So this is the Atlantic Ocean. So this is the North Atlantic, which is north of the equator, of course. So here is the Sargasso Sea. Yes, it is completely doesn't touch land. Yes, its coast is just ocean currents. Yeah, so it has no land boundaries. Here there are 2 species of sargassum weed. Yeah, sargassum weed. Yes, another type of species, a plant species inside water, a seaweed. These float in the Sargasso Sea. Yes. So the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which is a ridge in the Mid-Atlantic, divides the Atlantic longitudinally into 2 halves. In Google Maps, if you see the Atlantic Ocean, there will be a S-shaped thing here. That is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Yes, these ridges happen when a plate is just dividing to form a bigger, stretchier plate. Yes, the Atlantic Ocean is getting bigger. Yeah. So, and in many millions of years later, more than 100 million years later, the Americas will join the Asia, those continents, and become another supercontinent like Pangea, which was the supercontinent before these 7 continents broke up. Yeah. Okay, so the Coriolis effect, which is an effect which happens on the Earth, circulates North Atlantic water in clockwise and South Atlantic water in counterclockwise. Yes, these are different. So here it will go like this, but in here it will go like this. In every ocean, this thing happens. This Coriolis effect happens because of the Earth's rotation. Yeah. Okay. On average, the Atlantic is the saltiest major ocean. The most saltiest. Yeah. So, okay. The salinity ranges from 33 to 37 parts per thousand. that means in each kilogram of water, how can we measure it in kilograms? So there will be 33 to 37 grams of salt. Then we can use it to ingredients to make them tastier. Yeah. Okay. At the time of the colonization, the Atlantic slave trade occurred through this ocean. Yes, I will explain the Atlantic slave trade. So here is the big continent of Africa. A. Here is Europe. E. Here are the Americas. AM. So slave trade happened in these three continents. So first the Europeans which colonized these two lands will first go to here and buy some slaves. So they'll take the slaves to North and South America, North of South America. So here they will work to get resources like gold, cotton. Then the Europeans will take the resources and go back to Europe where they will turn these items or resources into useful items like dresses, shirts, and bags, see, and even more pickaxes. So to mine other gold or any items. So if they take any other useful items like axes, if they make them, they could take those axes to slaves will give to slaves to make them work in America. It's a process. But this slave trade ended finally many years ago. Yeah. Okay. So the Atlantic has contributed significantly to the development and economy of surrounding countries. Yes, by fishing, by getting oil, it gave many uses or much money. Yes, Norway is very lucky to have a lot of oil in the sea next to it. Yes, lots of oil. So they can mine the oil and just sell it for money. Yeah. Okay. So the Atlantic Ocean offers abundant petroleum. Yes, that is oil. Yeah, this is a confusing name. So petroleum. So petroleum deposits are there in the Atlantic Ocean. So they are in the sedimentary rocks of the continental shelves. If you don't know continental shelves are, so normally there are two types of tectonic plates. If you don't know tectonic plates or the parts, or to easily say pieces of the jigsaw puzzle which is the crust of the earth. So these are two main types of tectonic plates: continental tectonic plates and oceanic tectonic plates. So the continentals are on the land, of course, and the oceanic are, of course, in the oceans. So the continental ones will be higher while the oceanic ones will be lower with water on top. So what happens here is there will be a slope from the continental plate to the oceanic plate. So here that is. Yeah. So the temperature range of the Atlantic Ocean is to negative 2 degrees Celsius. Yes, that's very cold. To 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, in the equator and the north and south poles. Yeah. So this is for today about the Atlantic Ocean, which is the second largest ocean in the world, and is a letter which is S. Bye.